Jai Jayendra, Namaste and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve the 96th question of the problem solving series and the 6th question of the topic tree. The difficulty level for this question is medium and this question has been asked in Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Uber, Apple, Oracle and many other companies. Binary tree zigzag label order traversal. So we are given the root node and we need to traverse this tree in the zigzag order, right? So in the previous question we solved the label order traversal, the 95th question of this playlist, and now in the next question we are traversing the zigzag label order traversal. So what is zigzag? So label order was traveling like this, label in the label wise, okay, 5 7 8 12 14 9 15, but here in this case it will be like this, okay. So first we will travel 5 in the vector and then we will travel 8 7, not 7 8. We will go like this and then again we will go like this. So here it would be 8 7 and then here it would be 12 14 9 and 15, okay. So in this way we will traverse. Now how do we solve this? So in the previous question, the label order traversal, what we did, we took two queues and we inserted the left and the right nodes values into the Q2 from Q1. When Q1, so initially we inserted the root node to the Q1, and since Q1 was not empty, we went there and inserted this 7 and 8, and then we again once Q1 was empty, so we checked the Q2 values and again inserted the child node from the, when we were traversing the Q2, we inserted the child of this Q2 values to the Q1 values, right? So please check out the previous video. You'll how did we do the label order traversal before going through this, okay. So now here, if we do the same thing, but will this give us the same result? Now we want 8 7 and then again from the left to right, from right to left, left to right. How we will get this? So in Q, if we insert, like say, instead of inserting the left and first and the right first, if we insert right and left, will that help us to solve the problem? So Q will always give us the front part, right? So if we take two Qs and insert the right node first, so we have Q1 and then Q2. So we have 5 here, and then when we pop this 5, we insert its child. Instead of inserting it from here, we insert the right one first and then the left one, right? 8 7. But when we pop this out, so 8 will come over here, but it will again insert this part. Even if I start from here, it will not insert this beginning, okay. We want this one, right? So what we will do, instead of taking Q, if we take stack, will it help us to solve the problem? Now here we took 5, inserted 5, then we inserted 8 and 7, okay. Now once 8 and 7 has been inserted, we wanted to travel like this. What does stack do? Stack is like container, right? So first 8 was inserted and then 7 was inserted. Now once this stack 1 is empty, we'll pop out from stack, we'll pop out the top element, that means the end element, last in first out. So last 7 was entered, so we'll pop this out and then we'll insert its children. While inserting, we will not insert towards the left, right and the left. When we insert into the S1, we'll insert from left to right only because we want it from here, right? In that case, we wanted it from here, right? So we will insert in this left and right order. So 12 we will insert, 14 we will insert, right? In the stack S1 from 7. Now 7 will be popped out and then 8 would come, and then 8 we will insert 9 and 15, right? 9 and 15, right? Now when we will pop out the stack, it would actually pop out this 15 part first because 15 was last inserted, right? When we traversed here. Now 15 was last inserted, so we will travel again like this. So with this stack, just replacing Q from stack and changing the order for inserting of S2, we can make this label order traversal same code work for zigzag level order traversal. So let's just code it. I'll write the code first, you'll understand it. Vector of int result, vector of int temp. Okay, if root equal to null, return the empty result, empty array to the vector. Now we'll take a stack tree node string s1 comma s2. Okay, now we have this to stack. What we'll do, we'll push h1 dot push, we'll push the root node. Okay, now while s1 not equal while s1 not empty and not s2 dot empty, what we do now, we'll check while s1 not empty. Since we have inserted the root element, s1 will not be empty in the beginning. What we will do, we will have tree node strict temp, not temp, tree node strict t say is equal to s1 dot top. So this root would come out. Now what we'll have, we will pop this s1 dot pop, will remove this element, and now we will insert temp dot pushback t dot t ka value, we will insert it into the temp vector, and then if t is left not equal to null, then what we'll do, we'll insert if t is right. Okay, first we'll check the right one. If t is right is not equal to null, this means it is not equal to null, we'll insert s2 dot push t right. If t left not equal to null, then we'll insert s2 dot push t left. Okay, once we are done, we'll close this. If temp dot size is not equal to 0, that means we will insert the result into this temp and we will clear the temp so that we can use it again. Done. Now the same thing we will do for s2, right? And then this also same thing, but the order would change now. From t left will come and then t right will come. I'll not code this because this is very simple, and at the end we will return the result. To check out the whole code and see the code walkthrough, you need to continue this video, and if you want to try it yourself. The link to the question is given in the description. Here is the code walkthrough of the 96th question. Binary zigzag label order traversal in the lead code platform. You can see the companies that have asked these questions. A lot of companies have asked these questions. Okay, so let's look at the code. The code is very simple. We take the result 2D array, temporary vector, 2 stacks. If root is null, we return this empty result. We push the root node to the stack 1 and then we use the same condition. The ordering would change. Okay, this would be we would insert left and right, and then we'll insert right and left. I think I have made that order. This is actually not like this. This is from 3 to 20 and 9. Okay, so yeah, the ordering would be like, depends if it is from like this or it is like this. Okay, so here in this case you can see we insert the left first to the stack 2 and then right, because when we'll pop out I think it should be like this only, right? It is on the order of 3, 20 and 9, right? Because when we insert this left and then right, so left 9 and 20 would be inserted and will pop out, 20 will come first, right? So then 7 and 15 would be inserted. So when we traverse this, since we have popped this 20 first, so 20 would come in the beginning in the traversal. Okay, I think while doing the code walkthrough I made this mistake, but this is simple. That's why we need this code walkthrough section. Okay, So yeah, you can see this code. The first we'll insert this left and the right node, and then while popping out the stack 2, we will insert it in the reverse order, right and the left node. Okay, yeah, so let's submit this. So it has been accepted. Sometimes we make these mistakes, but when we submit it and we try to do a code walkthrough, we understand this. Okay, see you all soon in the next video, where I'll be explaining the 97th question of the problem solving series and the 7th question of the topic tree. Jai Jayendra.